Alright, welcome everyone. Today we are doing a quick, brief overview of what is new Zenler, why should you get new Zenler, and why you should get it from me. So first of all, if you are deciding to switch to new Zenler, you're making the right choice. I used to be on the Teachable Basic plan, and I want to do a quick math for you to show you what you're gonna get if you move to new Zenler today while it's still in beta. So if we go to Teachable's page, so let's just head on over to Teachable, and let me show you their pricing model. So let me switch this to monthly. You can see that their basic plan is 39 bucks a month. So 39 bucks a month. Let's open our nifty calculator here. 39 times 12. It's going to set you back about $468 a year. And with that, you are still paying 5% transaction fees. You are still paying the 2% back office fees on top of the transaction fees. So that's 7%. And then you have all the features that are listed here, of course. But how does that differ from new Zenler? With new Zenler, if you are part of the beta, so here's a beta offer right here, you are paying $337. So that is a huge saving. We were at $468 and $337, so that's $130 less a year. The catch is that you have to pay upfront for the entire year. But here's where you make your money back. 0% transaction fees. And this $337 is $337 for life. You're not going to be asked a penny more. And for that $337, you get 3 separate schools, not just one school. So you can divide your income or multiply your income by dividing the schools, and each school could be teaching something different. You could have a photography course, you can have a painting course, and each and every one of them can live on their own separate domains, because you also get custom domains. So I have an in-depth article on why I left Teachable. Let me just pull that up real quick and show you. So if you want to read this yourself, you can go to getnzlr.com/why I left Teachable, and I'll link that. I'll put that link in the video description below. But let's just scroll down to what was one of my biggest reasons. So back office, super confusing. I mean, I have to enable back office in order to accept PayPal, and that just didn't jive well with me. The page builder is very restrictive. I can show you some of the cool things that I have done with new Zenler. We're going to dive into that in a minute. So I'll show you why I love new Zenler's page builder. Lack of support, this is a no-brainer. New Zenler support has been awesome, and Teachable support, you have to reach out to them multiple times, give them ticket numbers, and they still don't get back to you. Feature improvements, New Zenler is coming out with community, which is huge. Teachable keeps putting their dollars towards coming out with features that I really don't care about. You cannot insert a Facebook pixel on the checkout page. This is so important. As a course creator or as an entrepreneur, I want to make sure that I can figure out who is leaving my checkout page without buying, and if they are leaving without buying, I want to retarget them. Well, I don't have that option with Teachable. I can see who showed up to my sales page and who shows up in my email list who has now purchased, but I have no visibility on who actually drops out of my checkout page. Again, we've mentioned lack of feature improvements. It's not an email marketing platform. They have built-in email so where you can send out communication to your students, but they don't have an email marketing platform. Guess who does? New Zenler. No built-in countdown timers. You have to either go get another $37 a month product, which is Deadline Funnel, or you put a static countdown timer in there, which basically does nothing. If you just put it on your page and your students now, or your visitors who are not your students yet, come and see the countdown, which is expiring tomorrow, what happens when they come back tomorrow? The countdown is probably still there, and they're going to feel like they got duped, and you're going to lose your credibility. Also, there's no built-in community, which is coming with new Zenler. There's no way to use one-click upsells. This isn't available in new Zenler yet, but that's also on the roadmap. You cannot give your students free trial plans. Huge. I want to give my students a day or two to consume some of the content, see if they like it before I start charging them. No lead opt-in forms, another big one for me. There's no way to show hide elements on mobile and desktop. Guess what lets you do that? And there's no built-in webinar platform. Zenler is working on that as well. So let me just show you real quick what I have done in New Zenler, what I have built, and how you can achieve the same results. And if you are part of the program where you have bought your New Zenler membership through my affiliate link, of course I will get a commission on that, but more than that, I want to provide twice as much value to you. So I have created step-by-step videos that you will have access to on how to use New Zenler. You can see all these people have enrolled in my course, so they can learn how to use New Zenler and how to build it from scratch and how to learn it fast, because you don't want to waste your time learning a new platform. I have put in the time for you, so you don't have to. So let me just show you quickly one of my course sales pages. What I was trying to do is I was trying to emulate a page which is clickminded.com. This is a really good SEO training software or training course, but I kind of like their sales page, and I wanted to see if New Zenler can handle this, can handle some of the complex stuff here, like these testimonials, and then also there were some boxes here. There's more testimonials, some course pricing blocks that I wanted to see if New Zenler can handle this cool layout right here, and then also this cool layout here. And I was able to build it with New Zenler out of the box. So I'm in my course right now, a step-by-step guide on New Zenler. You can see how many people have enrolled in this course. But the most important thing and the most exciting thing I'm going to show you is the pages. I'm going to show you what my sales page looks like here, so you get an idea of what you can expect from New Zenler. So this is one of the sales pages. I haven't built many sales pages. I just want to show you this particular one to give you an idea of what you can do. So first thing I want to do here is walk you through what the sales page is looking like right now. So let me put this side by side. So I'm going to put this on one side, and then on the other side I'm going to go back up here and put this one. So I want to show you the comparison. You can have obviously multiple buttons that I have here, just like that. Scroll down, here's a video, here's some icons, and I was able to achieve the same result with some icons. Then you have some text here, and I was able to, of course, achieve text is easy. You can do that. This is a GIF. I did not add the GIF yet, but you can add it. Of course, there's no restriction. So I went straight down to the photo, because I didn't want to keep adding the same text over and over again. Here's a photo, and then here's some testimonials. Here are my testimonials. Frankly, I think these look much better. Here's an enroll now button, and then let's do this. Let's do a preview of this page. So right now I was in edit mode. I'm going to go to preview mode. So you'll see some cool things that happen is I've added some animation in here too. If you go down to the enroll button, you'll see I have some animation happening on the enroll button too. So the next is I have added more testimonials, this time in a different way. On this side, you'll see the testimonials are actually the same as before. I have switched it up, and this is all out of the box that New Zenler provides to you. It's just building blocks. Here's some more stuff that I've added. Here's the pricing thing. I haven't added pricing yet, but that's part of the course. So if you join through me, you're going to get access to the course where I'm going to show you how to do each and every one of these things. This one was tricky, was a little time consuming, but I was still able to manage to make it look just like this one right here. So as you can see here, actually the blocks shrink. I still am able to deliver the 3 blocks on one row. Who should enroll, who should not enroll, again built out of the box right here. You can see how this looks. And then FAQs. I think my FAQ looks much better, and this was again a standard block that I have put in here. So let me show you back in Teachable some of the things I did not do that you can do so quickly. First thing is the countdown timer. I want to add a countdown timer to my page, and when that timer goes off, I want my users to be redirected to a different page available out of the box. So let's go to blocks here, and there is one of the blocks here that I want to put. Let's go to all blocks, and this gives you each and every block that you can use. Wherever you see a green dynamic thing written, that means that this is pulling straight from your course. So you can add a block that you've just already added stuff to your course, and that will display on your sales page. And then there's also elements. So within elements, this is where you'll find countdown timers. So blocks are kind of like building blocks, and let me just show you quickly how one of these blocks work. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and add an empty block to my page. So I'm going to go back up here. There's over 1,000 blocks. So I'm going to add an empty block, drop it on the top header of my page, and then within that empty block, I'm going to go ahead and add a countdown timer. So you have all these cool designs to choose from. So I'm going to just choose a basic countdown timer and add it right here. And you will see now I have a fully functional countdown timer that not only counts down and creates a sense of urgency, but it does something when the timer really ends. So if I click on this countdown timer here, you can see we can either make this evergreen or we can count down to a particular date. So if I count down, let's say to tomorrow, let's say at I want to end it at 3:59 p.m. tomorrow, and you can pick which time zone you're in. Awesome. Now you can say what happens when the countdown expires, and I want my users to be redirected to a different URL when the countdown expires. So let's say I'm just going to send them to Google, and then you can also make it sticky where it sticks to either the top or the bottom. You can add an animation if you wanted to, and you can also delay the display of this countdown. So let's say I want my users to see this countdown after, let's say, 5 seconds. And you can then select which device you want to show this countdown on, and that is just amazing. So let's say I don't want to show this countdown to anyone on desktop, just mobile and tablet. I can do that. Then I can go into style and I can style my countdown timer. So it's not just an out of the box, this is what you get. You control the design functionality. So I can say that my digits need to be white, my brand color is orange, so I want everything else to be orange. Also the label, I want it to be maybe a little light gray, I don't want it white. And then you can add a header text, enrollment closes in, and then you select whenever your enrollment is closing, that's what it's going to say. And I'm also going to make that white, or let's make it stand out and create some sense of urgency since we're using a timer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit save, and let's preview these changes and see what they look like. So let's go ahead and hit preview. Now the countdown timer is active. When your visitors hit your site, they're going to start seeing the countdown timer, and you will see that this says, now the countdown timer, as you noticed, didn't load immediately. It waited 5 seconds for you for the page. Once the page loads, it waits the 5-second wait that we programmed, and then the countdown timer starts. Now if I scroll down, this is going to stick to the top of the page. You can see that's awesome. So the constant reminder is there that you need your users to take some action when the timer goes off. So that's one thing I want to show you real quick. Let's go back to my blog post here and show you a few things. Facebook pixel on checkout page, that's coming. Page builder. So other thing I want to show you about page builder, let's say you just want to add a quick little testimonial, right? And we're going to add another testimonial. Let's pick a different design. You want to add some more testimonials right here before the FAQ. You go to all your blocks, you go to a testimonial block, and here are all your testimonial blocks. I'm going to say that I actually like this one. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to drop it right here, and just like that, you have a ready-made block put into your sales page. And now you can edit this. So you can edit the text any way you want it. You can edit the photo, the title, and everything. That's the power of New Zenler. So let's add a couple of more blocks. Now I've added my testimonial block, I've added my FAQ blocks. Now let's add a divider first before I add a block. So I'm going to add a divider right here, just to kind of give it that neat little break point that, okay, here's the divider. I'm actually going to move it down here. So I don't want it, I'm going to move it above here. So you can simply drag and drop things, and that's what I love about New Zenler. So now that block, the divider is actually sitting inside a block. So I can go ahead and delete this. I'm going to delete this block right here, and just like that, it's done. And of course, Zenler is constantly saving all your changes, so you can go into your version history and restore a previous version if you wanted to. You can also look at mobile and also tablet and mobile and see how it looks. Not just can you do that, if I go ahead and select this divider, just like I had done before, I can go apply a different style to mobile. I can say on mobile, you're going to show me a black color, but on all other devices, you're going to stay with the gray color. So that kind of granularity and changes you can do within New Zenler. Now let's go ahead and add another block. So I've added a divider block. I want to show you how easy it is to add pricing. I'm just going to pick a dynamic. So instead of picking pricing from here, I'm going to go to courses, and within courses you have all the dynamic blocks, and this is stuff that's pulling right from your course. So I'm going to add a pricing plan right here below my FAQ section, and now I don't have to do anything. The pricing is completely being pulled from my course block, so I have to do nothing else here to display the pricing. Huge. So I have added pricing, but you know what, I don't like this background of the pricing, so let's change that. I'm going to go ahead and pick so these are all the images that Zenler gives you out of the box, but you can add any image that you want. You can go to a stock website, pick an image, you have your brand colors, your brand images, you add them there. Now let's go back to block, and I'm going to say now I want to add my course curriculum, because nowhere here can you see my course curriculum. So let's add that. Here's my course curriculum. I'm simply going to drag it and drop it here. The course curriculum was already built when I was building my course. Now I just added here, and here you can see my course curriculum. When I hover over it, it says this is a dynamic block. You can edit the course content, which will then update here. Of course, there are free preview lectures here, so you can choose that. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Even though it's automatically saving, I just want to show you how that works. So changes are saved. Let's add a few more blocks just to show you the power of New Zenler, right? I'm excited about this, and I'm not just an affiliate. I'm actually a consumer first, because I paid the $337. You're still seeing that message because I paid $337 on my different course, which is this one right here. So if I go log in here to New Zenler, you won't see the message for me to upgrade because I've already upgraded here. If I go here and show you my account, you will notice that I am on, I don't know where it shows in my account. Yeah, I don't know where exactly it shows in my account, but I have paid for this product, and I'm going to have 3 sites just like everyone else in the beta group, and that's huge. So I believe it's an account. Okay, billing. So here it is. Here's my credit card number. You can see I've subscribed to the pro plan, and I paid on my birthday, and I paid $337, which is right here. So I'm not just BSing you, I am also a consumer of the product before I decided that I want to be able to sell this product, because I believe in it. I believe in it so much, and their community is awesome. So let's go back here. Now let's say I want to add a quick call to action here, right under pricing. I want to say, hey, buy my course. So instead of the pricing plan, I'm going to add a call to action button. You notice I dropped it at the wrong place. So instead of dropping it here, I'm going to drop it here, and they have done the work for you, so you don't have to do all of this from scratch. Let's add another call to action. Maybe I want to add this one right here. Hey, you still have questions before you buy? Go ahead and contact us. And on that button, I'm going to put an action that can basically invoke a Facebook Messenger, where they can just, so if I go to this button, I can hit the settings. I can decide what this button needs to do. So I can say on click, go to a link, or on click, open a pop-up. What the heck is a pop-up? The pop-ups are awesome. So here you can see pop-up is on. Pop-ups are pre-built email marketing tools that you can use for lead magnets. So let's cover that next. I'm going to add one more block for you. Again, just want to show you how easy it is, what are the different blocks that are available to you. So here you have team block, tiles, titles, not tiles. I'm going to try to put a content block in here, and so you also already have pre-built privacy policies, cookie policy, terms and conditions. All of that is pre-built for you. Just drag and drop. It's just that easy. Let's say I want to add something about my course here. I'm going to add this block right here, and when you hover over a block, you see kind of like a little quick preview of what that block is going to do, or what it's going to look like, and then you simply, if you like it, you drag and drop it. And here now I have some more cool stuff. And you can see there's some animation in here as well. It's floating up and down, and I love that animation. So if I click on this settings, the little settings gear, I can go to settings, and you can see animation is normal. So I can change that animation if I wanted to. So I can go, maybe I want this one to go ta-da, and I want that animation to loop every 3 seconds. I can do that, and then I just simply save the image, and then that animation takes into place immediately. Of course, you want to preview it to make sure it looks nice, and just like that, we have added 4 or 5 different things to this already awesome sales page without any coding, without any HTML. So let's jump back. Now what I want to do is I want to go back here, and I'm going to go, so you can also do tracking codes right here. You can go to page settings, but I'm going to return to site, and I'm going to show you another cool thing, which is the marketing funnels. Before we get into marketing funnels, this in itself is so cool. On my course, I'm on pages, and I can see how many people end up on my sales page, and then on my checkout page, and then on my thank you page. The reason why you're seeing a higher conversion rate here, that I have 19 visitors but 65 here, because I just shared my free course in the new Zenler group, and I quickly shared just the checkout page. So people were able to go here, sign up for the course, and start learning everything that I'm teaching in the course for free. So that's the beauty of it. You have a visual funnel where you can see everything. But let's move on. What I want to show you is marketing funnels. There's so much to show, so little time, so hang tight with me. Let's create a new funnel that, let's say you have a lead. So there's 2 different funnels you can create. A lead magnet, where someone gets a PDF when they opt in with their email, or a video series where you walk them through one video, maybe a second video, and then you guide them towards a purchase. Let's go with the lead magnet. That's the most common in our industry, and I'm going to call this demo lead mag. So what are they going to get at the end of it? So you can add a URL to a free downloadable PDF or whatever. So I'm going to add that. You can either upload a file, or you can give away a file from your library. So let's say I'm going to select this JPEG image, and that's going to be what your visitors get once they opt in. So product, again, if you want them to be redirected to a checkout page at the end of this sequence, you can do that. So let's do that as well, and go next. Now here are some cool Photoshop looking designs ready for you. Again, all you have to do is plug and play. So I am going to pick this one right here, classic white, hit finish. Sorry, I'm leaning a little bit because the mic is in my way. So here we go. You have your opt-in page, your thank you page, and now you can add another step in this funnel if you wanted to. So here you have a lot more options, and you can sell something here if you wanted to. That's totally up to you. We're going to leave it as is. So let's go ahead and design our opt-in page and see what it looks like. And out of the box, it looks awesome. So all you have to do is, again, change the photo to match your brand, change this wording to match yours, and then simply go ahead and make sure that this works. So if I go to settings, make sure this is working. Action is to open the pop-up. Let's go ahead and preview this and see what it looks like in preview. So if I say, okay, here's my name, here's my email. All right, so here on this page now, as you can see, I have 2 options. I can download the product that I told my user they'll get, or I can go to the course. So let me go ahead and download the product, and you can see here's what I got to download. Awesome. And I can also give my visitors the option to go to the course. And this brings me to the course sales page that we had just designed. You can see the countdown timer shows up after 5 seconds, tying it all back together. So that's the beauty of New Zenler. And now I can go to my leads, and I can see all the leads that have come in here. What else can I do with these leads? I don't want them to just sit there, so I am going to put them in an automation. So you can enable automations, so built-in email marketing, true email marketing right here on your fingertips, all included in that one beta offer right here. Settings. Let's go to settings. So here you can change the name of your lead magnet, and then when you go back to your funnels, you can see all your different funnels and which funnel is bringing in the most leads. You can have unlimited funnels. There's no restriction on how many funnels you can have, and all those funnels have all these leads, and with those leads you do whatever it is that you want. These are your users. you have the right to do whatever it is you want to do with these leads. There's a ton of stuff to go over here. So the next thing I'm going to show you is email broadcasts. So you can have email broadcasts. Here's a couple of broadcasts that I have done. You can see how many people opened it, how many clicked on links, how many delivered, just like a traditional email broadcast or an email marketing tool does, whether it's ActiveCampaign, MailChimp. I will say this, that Zenler is not as robust, but they have big plans and they are doing a ton of work to get there. So you also have your email lists here. I currently don't have any lists created, but if you wanted to, you could create a list and then you can put your leads into that list from your marketing funnels. So that's another huge thing. Now let's go back here. Why else? So community, I told you that's coming. One click upsells on the checkout page, that's coming. But let's go ahead and take a look at the checkout page and show you what that looks like. So if I go back here, go to my course, I'm going to go to pricing. Here's the pricing. So I'm going to go back to pages. I'm going to show you what this checkout page looks like. Let's go ahead and hit edit. And of course you have the capability to edit your checkout page to make it again more branded to you, and you can add, you won't have the flexibility to add a lot of things because this is after all a checkout page, but you can add certain things that Teachable doesn't allow you to do. One of my favorites is you can go in here and you can add an HTML code right here. That's huge. Or you can go in here, you can go and add a tracking code on your checkout page, and that's huge. Now you can also add a bunch of bullet points and testimonials, and this is a dynamic course block. Because my course is currently free, you won't be able to see any pricing here. But if I go back to my other school and let's go to courses in this one, this is an actual school with real students in it, and I'm going to go to pages and I'm going to show you the checkout page here. Now the reason why I am currently not using the checkout page is because we are still in beta. Zenler is still doing a lot of things to the checkout page. But just to show you real quick here, let's go ahead and preview this. This is what a checkout page looks like. So it's very similar to Teachable, but you have the PayPal option without paying the 2% back office fees, and you have testimonials. You can have these little blocks here. So all of this is dynamic content that's pulling right from your course page. Let's go back into editor. So here we have the upsells are coming soon, free trial plans. This is so huge. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my paid school. Sorry, I'm jumping around like a maniac here, but I want to show you as much as possible in the least amount of time so you can make an educated decision. So what I can do is I can go to pricing and let's add a new pricing plan. And this one, I'm going to say it's a subscription plan. So you can have subscription plans, and I'm going to say the price is going to be $10 a month. Call it, give it a name, monthly subscription plan. I know it's a very unique name. Description, instead of buy button, I'm going to call it subscribe now, or I'm going to call it start subscription. Now here's the cool thing, you can give your students a number of trial days before they buy. So here I can tell them that you have 2 days to use this before you have to pay. So I'm going to put a 2-day trial, and then you can add bullet points on why this course is awesome, yada yada yada. You can also set availability, that enrollment. This is another huge thing. Let's say you are running live classes and that class starts at a certain date and time, ends at a certain date and time. You can do that here. So I'm going to say that this is going to run for all of October, and then it's going to end at the end of October. And the best part is you can add tiers. What are tiers? Let's say this subscription was a silver subscription plan. That means that in my course I have these 2 sections. My silver subscription plan users only have access to section 1. They don't have access to section 2. That's a tongue twister. They don't have access to section 2. All right. So you can do that, or you can say that they have access to section 1 but not this lesson, and they can access this lesson in section 2. That's huge. You can do that with Zenler. So not only can you set trial days, you can also set tiers, and based on those tiers, so you can have silver, gold, platinum subscription plans, or silver, gold, platinum payment plans, and within those payment plans you can control what content different users are going to see. Huge. So wanted to show you that real quick. Let's go back here. So here you can give your students trial plans. We've already talked about opt-in forms. You can show and hide elements on desktop. Webinar platform is coming. Huge stuff. So the question is, on top of all this, what else can I hook you up with? First of all, you're going to get access to that course where I'm going to walk you step by step, show you how to use new Zenler, so you have your success rate to get to market is quick. Secondly, Zenler has a cool program. If you're coming from Teachable or Thinkific, just email support@zenler.com. They're going to move all your content for you. You don't have to lift a finger. They're going to log into your Teachable or Zenler account. You give them the login details, and then they're going to import all of your content into courses right in here in new Zenler. Before I show you what else you're going to be able to get, here's the other thing I want to show you is in courses, you can create bundles. So for you awesome folks who are buying through my special affiliate link, I have a course bundle. And what that bundle has, it has all these things that are hidden. You can see if I hover over here, it's a secret course. So currently, people who are in my free new Zenler tutorial course don't have access to any of this stuff. If I go to my bundles, here's my affiliate bonus bundle. And let's see what's in that bundle. You get access to how to use Trello, a step-by-step course. I use Trello to map out all my courses. In fact, I have Trello open right here for my new Zenler blog, for my affiliates that have signed up, and also for my bonuses. And you can see I have my little reminder here that I have to make a payment next July 2020 for my renewal of my new Zenler membership. So you have access on how to use Trello. It's a step-by-step course. I have another course on how do you use ManyChat for chatbots. You get access to that. Access to InVideo premium plan. InVideo is a product that was on AppSumo. So if I just go to InVideo and show you what that is. So it was a platform that's on AppSumo. You can buy it for, I think it was like $49, but I went all into the premium plan, and that allows me to give access to you for 6 months to their software right here. Now, what the heck is InVideo? If you've never heard of this, this lets you create quick promo videos that you can use within your course. You can use to promote your course. You can use it any way you want it. So for example, I want to use this video right here. Let's just pick one for this fitness video. And start using this video, and this thing is awesome. I love InVideo. I have written a blog post about it and I love using it. So just like that, I have my video and I can simply change the text. You get access to videos and images that are Shutterstock style stock video footage. So let's say if I want to add a video in here about money, I just search dollar, find some video that looks close to what I want to do. So I can kind of see right here what are these different money videos. So if I go and click on this one, all right, right here looks good. I just add it and I've changed it. I replace my current video with the money video. Done. There's tons of videos on YouTube on how to use InVideo. You get access to that. So that's the bundle right here that you get access to. But there's more. What else do I have for you? So I have 2,000 royalty-free audio tracks that I'm throwing in there. 650 historical email swipes. I also have 2,000 plus vector images, step-by-step videos. I already told you that. So let me show you where that other stuff is. So I'm going to take you to inside my Google Drive to show you that I'm not bullshitting you. And why am I giving you all this? Because I am a course creator and I know how hard it is to put out a course, and I'm going to give you the tools you need to create a course. So here are my new Zenler bonuses, and you're going to have access to all of this. Here are my royalty-free soundtracks, right? Right here, you will see, let me see if I can figure out. Yeah, this doesn't show how many are in each one of them. So if I just click here, maybe it'll show me details. Yeah, let's go to details. Yeah, it doesn't show me the actual number of items in there, but you can see 300, 304. They've been added in bulk chunks. So you have access to that. Here's the icons. You have access to 2,000 plus. That's the vector images I was talking about, and that's right here, 2,000 plus vector images. This takes a while to load. This folder is so heavy with all awesomeness. And not only that, you can just download this, right? You can download it. You can search within here. So let's say I need an icon for presentation. So I can search within icons, and these are 4 different icons for presentation. They're PNG format. Just download it and start using it. As easy as that. What else do we have in here? So we have the email swipe files. What did I do? I signed up for all these emails for the industry greats, right? I signed up for their emails. I took their swipe files and I put them in here. So if you go into my bonuses, you go to email sequences, you have an email sequence for Amy Porterfield, James Franco, Ramit Sethi, John Lee Dumas. These are the greats, right? And I even show you that I wasn't just lying about that. Here's John Lee Dumas, here's Ramit Sethi, here's James Franco and Amy Porterfield. 400, 600 plus emails that you can just take this and start implementing it. So you don't have to think about typing up your emails. I hate typing up emails. I hate copywriting. But these guys have done the work for us. We just have to make sure that we swipe what they have and we get inspiration from it. So all of this is in here ready for you. And then the other bonuses, which are priceless, is you're going to get one-on-one support from me and my team. I have a virtual assistant who is very good with this platform, and him and I are going to handle all requests side by side to help you to get successful. Monthly live webinars about different different technology that I am using to enhance my courses. So for right now, I'm using ThriveCart instead of the shopping cart that's built into New Zenler. So I can show you how I'm doing that. Also, you get a one-on-one strategy call with me, a 30-minute call where I'll walk you through your current process and I'll make recommendations. I'm going to suggest you don't use this upfront. Get set up in New Zenler and then let's set up a call so I can help you better. So that's all of my bonuses. That's in a nutshell what New Zenler can do. It can do a ton more. I just don't have the time to go into each and every feature. We'll be here all day if we did that. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you got a ton of value out of this. Even if you don't use my link, if you want to go directly to newzenler.com, yeah, absolutely do it. This is a platform that I can stand behind 100%. And at this price, it's a no-brainer. So get in with it, and I will see you on the other side within the New Zenler community, and good luck to you with your course creation goals.